Delta Force. These guys are the top of the food chain, the Navy SEAL's more secretive, even deadlier older brother. Today, we're talking about 5 declassified stories that give you a glimpse into the world of Delta Force. The US Army's most elite counterterrorism unit shrouded in secrecy and myth. Strap in. This is not your typical Spec Ops documentary. 1979 Iran. The US Embassy is overrun, 52 Americans are taken hostage. Enter Delta Force. They're barely 2 years old at this point, untested, but they get the call. They plan a daring nighttime raid into Tehran using helicopters and C-130S. A freak sandstorm blinds the helicopters, messing with their systems. A C-130 pilot, disoriented, aborts the mission, leading to a fiery explosion and 8 servicemen dead. The mission is a bust and they leave behind classified documents. This disaster led to the creation of SOCOM, Special Operations Command, and the 160th SOAR, the Night Stalkers. These guys became the best of the best in helicopter warfare. The commander of Delta at the time, Colonel Charlie Beckwith, reformed Delta Force, creating the blueprint for modern special operations. They learned from their mistakes. 1989 Panama. Manuel Noriega has CIA operative Kurt Muse locked up in Carcel Modelo. Delta Force gets the call to get Muse out. They plan a daylight raid using MH-6 Little Bird helicopters. They fast rope onto the prison roof while AC-130 Spectre gunships lay down suppressing fire. They fight their way to Muse, but the extraction chopper takes heavy fire. Pinned down, they strap Muse to the outside of the helicopter and take off. They're returning fire from the air with MP-5S. Muse later said, "One operator looked at me and said, 'If we die together.'" This mission showed the world that Delta Force could execute high-risk, hostage rescue missions in urban settings. It was a turning point, proving their skills in urban warfare. Operation Gothic Serpent, the untold story of Black Hawk Down. You've probably seen Black Hawk Down, right? Intense movie. But what they don't tell you is the full story of Delta Force's role in Mogadishu, Somalia. 1993, Somalia is a total mess. Warlords, famine, chaos everywhere. While the Rangers were fighting for their lives to secure those downed Blackhawks, Delta's C Squadron was on a covert snatch and grab to capture warlord Omar Salad Elmi. They go in silent, using suppressed MP5 SDs and night vision goggles. During the extraction, they're taking heavy fire. A Delta sniper team holds off over 200 militia fighters with M82 Barrett .50 caliber rifles. 2 Delta operators, Master Sergeant Gary Gordon and Sergeant First Class Randy Shuggart, volunteered to defend the downed Blackhawk Super 64. They knew it was a suicide mission, but they didn't hesitate. Their final radio transmission was chilling. "We're gonna need a cleanup crew, it's getting ugly." Both were posthumously awarded the Medal of Honor for their actions that day. Operation Neptune Spear, Delta's secret role in the Bin Laden raid. Everyone remembers the raid that took down Osama bin Laden, right? SEAL Team 6, Abbottabad, Pakistan. But Delta Force played a crucial, classified role in that mission. A Delta cell embedded with the CIA tracked bin Laden's courier for months. During the raid, a Delta counter WMD team was on standby, ready to secure any chemical or biological weapons. Delta's intelligence wing, the Activity, provided the geolocation data that confirmed bin Laden was in that compound. This mission showed how Delta had become a global manhunting machine. Operation Anaconda, the Mountaintop firefight that tested Delta's limits. 2002, Afghanistan. Operation Anaconda. Delta Force and SEAL Team 6 were dropped into Takur Ghar to establish an observation post. They walked into an ambush. A brutal 17-hour firefight against overwhelming odds. Delta's Juliet team was pinned down, taking heavy fire. Sergeant Major Brad Halling charged an enemy bunker by himself, saving the lives of multiple SEALs. Their GPS jammer malfunctioned, blocking their own communications. They're stuck on a mountaintop, taking fire from all sides, and they can't even talk to each other. They're relaying messages by hand signals and Morse code. The Battle of Takur Ghar was a wake-up call. It solidified Delta Force's reputation as the tip of the spear. These stories, these declassified missions, they're just a glimpse, man. Delta Force, they operate in the shadows, the places most people wouldn't even know to look. But their impact, their innovations, they ripple out and shape the world we live in. These guys are the ones who are pushing the boundaries of warfare, developing new tactics, new technologies, all to keep us safe. Host, these missions are just the tip of the iceberg. Delta Force operates in the shadows, but their innovations, from drone warfare to hostage rescue, shape global security. Want more Untold Special Ops stories? Smash that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which unit we should cover next. Until then, stay vigilant.